Crank 'em up.
Dang, I could tell you what, episode 81, starting off with a bang. Bobby just nailed the start on that
Man,
thing.
did you see that?
I
Did you
mean,
see
literally popped on right as we were hitting crank 'em up. That was
Man, at least I
impressive.
can do something right, man. My computer's being slow. Like we're just loading up the internet with content or something.
That's it. I don't want to get her loaded up, bud.
Get-
Hey, that was
don't get
nice
it
of you,
loaded
though.
up, get it woke up.
I thought talking about Starch, you would have taken a stab at Kyle or myself.
Yeah,
right there,
I
so-
thought that was coming.
That was pretty nice of you.
I mean, I wasn't going to take a stab at starts. We all know I'm better when it starts.
That's all right.
So, all joking aside, I think we got to have a moment of silence for Mr. Wally Johnson, who was a legend in our sport in the 350 class. He's quite the gentleman. Great racer. Even better person off the course. He's done a lot for our sport. He will surely be missed.
Definitely. All right. We're not doing a long moment of silence.
We
so-
did it
Yeah,
last
no.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah, man, I had the pleasure of racing with him in Waterford a few times. I think he drove, if I remember correctly, my memory fades a little bit, but I think he drove around the outside of me to set the record in Waterford the one year. And then we,
Around
in the
the
national.
outside.
yeah, it's kind of wild. That thing was fast. I don't know what rate. I don't know what rated old Penzel boat before that final, but ain't nobody touched us in that final. But we didn't set the record. It was too damn rough. Probably took
cool
that
looking
four
boat.
blade off.
Did he?
Hold on. I'm sending
That's
a text
obviously a
message.
Jones. Originally a Jones. Did he do all the modifications on the sponsons? and everything?
No, I think that was just one of a kind Jones coming out.
Okay.
I'd have to find out from someone that knows, but I'm pretty sure that boat was built that way by Jones. Just a unique call for sure.
Yeah. I think it's sweet. I remember the first time I saw it was Waterford, and I was like, "Who the hell is that?" Been going to races for like 8 years, never seen
Yeah.
that boat ever.
He
kinda
always
the-
had a beautiful boat. It didn't
Right.
matter what all it was. His Bergeron
And had
or his
the-
Jones or
Had
his,
the truck painted just like
Yeah.
the boat. I mean,
Yep.
sick ride.
what was your favorite Wally boat? Was it the Agitate, like the first big
I think,
wide
yeah.
Jones?
The original.
He's had
Yeah.
more than that, but he's had that one. That's what I remember him coming by, like coming out the valley field, and it looked like his boat was like 15 feet wide. Oh, I had all these narrow 5 liters, and then here's Wally with just freaking
Yeah, just
double wide. It was awesome.
Yeah, I would say. I mean,
But-
just showing up Hampton, places like that. And like I'd always tell the story about like Valleyfield. You get there and you wanted to see who's there that you haven't seen all year, and Wally was usually one of those. And just the rig. I mean, it's really cool when you pull off a rig like that. I mean, it's not like you're an unlimited team that's got the big rig and everything matches. So I mean, he was a 5-liter guy through and through, but everything was pristine. It was pretty cool, and he was the nicest guy in the pits. So definitely gonna be one that's missed.
Yeah, for sure. So condolences out to his son Travis and his whole family and everyone. That's definitely an impact that he made an impact in the sport that'll probably last for a long time. I mean, he's the biggest push to bring in the 350 and APBA. I believe if you look back at the roll proposal, it was his name on it. He did he did the push behind that.
Oh wow.
So I'm 99% sure. Don't. I'm sure I have Eddie in the comments or something. But I was on the IRC that year. I should know.
Yeah.
We didn't pay attention to those meetings.
I
was
jumped on
on
the
the
I
IRC.
jumped on the IRC for one reason only, to get the 350 passed.
Yeah, there you go. We'll be
And
back
to,
on
and to shoot down anything 2.5 miles.
we'll be back on it next year.
Yeah.
Oh, were we about to start that rant? Hey, I got a rant. Bobby always does rant. What is up with these 2.5 stocks running 2.5 mile? Like, why is that becoming the fit all? Like, is it because people don't want to be within rules?
This is what it is. Let me kick and scream and show them who's boss. I'm going to put my slower boat in a faster class. Like,
But
come on,
not
bro.
even just the kicking and screaming. I mean, like, I feel like there's people that have taken or are taking the Honda and going to run 2.5 mile.
Well, I mean, I'm
Like,
talking
for-
about the
for
people who
what-
want to take
yeah.
who want to take a Ford and run 2.5
Yeah,
miles.
but I
It's
mean,
like,
both sides of it. I don't understand. Like, this is good for competition. Is it like? Do you think it's like people don't want to live within that spec rule of the spec ECU, and they kind of want to they
yeah,
want to
well, that-
tinker
yeah.
and
Is
tune?
there-
Like,
yeah. I mean, well, yeah, you got. I mean, I'm not talking about Justin. Like, you know, he does have the Honda, but his is highly modified, and you know, he's out doing his thing with it. What pisses me off is the people who's kicking and screaming because of the Honda that they're going to run 2.5 mod. It's like, what point are you going to prove? A true 2.5 mod shows up, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
If a Honda steps up to 2.5 mod, you're going to get your ass kicked. Why don't you work on your craft, work on your boat, make it better? Don't kick and scream and whine. I mean, you're gonna dude, you're gonna finish where you finished the year before. I don't care if what engine you run. If you don't start better in your own boat, in your own self, you're not going to do better. It is changing classes isn't going to help. I mean, so what? You're breathing life into another class that was probably on its way out. I mean,
pretty soon we'll be able to step up to GNH. Man, I'm telling you what, where's my clock at? We're 5 minutes into this episode and we already ranting. That just goes to show you we ain't talked in a while. We ain't been on this
right.
thing. I guess how we talk all the time, but now we ain't talk as a group. So here we are.
We haven't been
firing
on in a
up.
while because, you know, we don't want to load the internet up with content. So we woed up. We woed up.
On the other note, man, I've been doing a lot of body work, so I put the HRL live streams on in the shop, and man, I go back to that competition. I mean, I don't know who would choose not to race in that league, like if you had the choice, because I mean the 350s, like I was watching Tonawanda, Valleyfield, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like, and then I watched me, I got my ass kicked, but I mean, come on now.
350s could put on a series by themselves.
I think so.
As a classic, it'll 100% put on a series by themselves. Get them racing twice as much a day. I don't know how those guys feel about it, but let's say they are all on board with doing twice as many heats a day, like, and just run it back.
Imagine if the 350 class in HRL all threw in $500, $1,000, and they paid someone to promote their class to get a titled sponsor for them. Dude,
it'd be easy.
They would go places. More people would get more competitive. Everything. It'd be ridiculous.
350. I think especially if you can find a way to bring the cost down in that class, because obviously that's gotten out of control. That's just such an appealing class for people. It's like it's a really good mix between noise and speed, but not like you're not gonna get many regulars that are like, I'm gonna get into GP. Like,
well,
there is quite a gap there
Well,
where like.
There's also the thing of like being in GP, like I'm in GP and it's very competitive right now, especially in HRL. But like when I jump in the 350 for Ray, that's sometimes more fun because it is ultra competitive. I don't have horsepower to make up for it. You got to really hit your starts, which I struggled with. So I'm gonna get back to that next year. But
you got to make sure you don't stuff.
Got to make sure you don't stuff or try to blow her over and turn to a Tonawanda and you know all that good stuff. But yeah, I mean it's the mecca class right now, and I mean I think the states here APBA is kind of building up. I think it could get better with the
I think 350 class is building up in the states on the East Coast.
Around. I think so. I mean it's that trickle down effect. When you have one league that has so much competition, it's gonna trickle down. So if like now's the time for the East Coast to create a 350 challenge at these regional races to where people like from Michigan and like the Liddycoats, they can go and make it to these races and have like a series and get the Canadian guys to come down to those series races so you can actually have something.
I think in HRL you got what 60, 70 teams, maybe just over 70 if you throw GPs in there. Like I know a lot of them don't want to travel, can't afford to travel. It's no different than in the States. I mean, not everybody can sit there and travel around all summer. I know, especially in that 350 class, there's some of those guys that are happy to go to a couple more races a year.
Yeah, there's a big lull period.
I just want to let y'all know that it's been announced that Mario is retiring after this year.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, really?
We were just gonna have a whole episode on that, Bob.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, just wait. I thought that's who your guest was. That's not who your guest is tonight. That's what he's doing.
No.
Okay.
I do have a guest, and he'd be on any minute.
That's scary. I'm glad Austin and I'll see it pop up before anybody. I hope it's the Beeve, man. We need to
wait until Austin door pops open and he sits next to Austin.
Well, me and Jillian are the only two with keys, so I'm really gonna shit my pants.
Homie, you live in Pontiac. Do you think no one can break into a door?
You think my door's not a little reinforced?
I've got a barricade kit on that thing.
All right.
I like
All
your
right.
comments. Just tune in. Bob's already triggered.
Race Day Live gets a
Who
kick
said
out
that?
of you, man.
Yeah.
Race Day Live.
I'm telling you, this is why we keep trying to say Old Trapper needs to sponsor his show. We've reached out to him, got no response, got a response, and then no response. So we're just gonna keep hitting them up with a what's your
Man,
beef
you
section.
know what?
Maybe
You know
we'll
what?
just do it.
If they don't want, if Old Trapper don't do anything, let's go after Slim Jim, dude.
Slim Jim,
Fucking love Slim Jim.
like the macho.
Then
Man. You'd be like
Arby's,
the
we
macho
have-
man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Arby's. We have the meat.
Arby's,
we have the beef.
Yeah.
Bob's got bad memories of what Arby's stands for.
Jesus Christ.
But no, you are right. I think the 350 class in APBA is growing. That's pretty exciting, especially in Region 6. I know Liddy Coat, he's holding it down like single-handedly on the East Coast. But
Is that the only boat on the East Coast right now in the 350 class?
Raylan.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
And Roger, if he races.
Man,
Roger didn't bring his boat out at all last year, did he?
I don't even know if that boat's fixed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it blew over in Lakeland 2 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we just build that up to Waterford being the biggest 350 race because Canadians are going to come because we have that big law period. Really, in August you got the first week. Well, July is you only have Valleyfield, then you have a break till Tonawanda, and then you have that break until
Yeah, it's like
Bahormah.
3
Bahormah-
weeks in between the races instead
Yeah.
of 2.
Bahormah's your finale, so you need to gain a little speed because their championship's going to come down to the wire. So Waterford's
Is he there
a good
yet?
place to test.
And
No,
you're
nobody's
not gonna
here.
Break your boat. Less likely to break your boat.
Did you say is she there yet?
I said they.
Oh, he. No.
I don't even think Bob has my.
They there
address.
No.
I'm still waiting for someone to knock on the door or
Austin's
some
triggered.
shit.
He's like, somebody's coming through my door.
Man.
It's gonna be Jared.
Texted
T-Bell.
Jillian and said, "Get the gun."
Yeah.
Jared T. Bell's coming.
The beef just knocks.
Oh man, if the beef
dude, that
comes
would
in
be
and he's like,
so
Austin,
epic.
pass me the soap.
Dude, let's
Just
hire the
Jaeger for
beef to do interviews this year.
Dude,
That
they
would
should
be
do that at
epic.
Tonawanda.
Dude,
That would
I'd
be
pay,
so good
I'd
for
pay
the
him
content.
200 a weekend. Just,
Yeah.
They said
Straight
they
content.
need extra people at Tonawanda too.
Straight
get the
content.
Beeve out there doing interviews.
But we don't want to load up on content.
That'd
though.
be
You gotta
epic.
get woed up. Get woed up.
Oh. So what?
They there?
You made me lose my. No, they're not here. I'll tell
They're
you when they're here. I'll tell you when they're here. Made me lose my train of thought here. I give up.
They
Let's
are.
just shut her down.
They're
They're
there.
not here yet.
They are.
We got almost 40 people. We can't shut this.
All
down.
right. All right. You guys
This
ready?
is
You guys
bad,
ready?
boys.
You guys ready?
Oh gosh.
All right. No, it's not a
What
joke.
is he clicking?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
It's
dude,
not
about
a
to blow,
joke.
shut off
It's-
some,
it's
shoot off
got a
some
little
confetti
battery
or
in it,
something.
Is he turning
No,
up
y'all
his
better
lights
check
or
under your
something?
seats.
Oh, airbags. Boom.
Dude, how fucking hilarious would that be?
It'd be really
Uh,
funny if it was Brandon's all the way out in Delaware.
Yeah,
He's sitting there wondering how the hell did this
No,
happen.
dude. No, probably because it would wreck the ceiling and Carson would kill me because he finally just got his house back
I
together.
just got it back together, man.
You mess up the sim rig, we're gonna have issues.
All right. No, all joking aside, we are interviewing someone tonight, and he's already sitting here. Brandon, you have
No, he's
interviewed
not.
everyone. You are unlimited driver, GP driver, drove every class except GNH. Had to put
What's
that in
shit?
there.
You never got in one? You never
He's
talked
never-
Cal?
No, no.
And letting you
drove
drive that thing?
GNH.
No, my dad said that them seatbelts didn't come undone. He had to like wiggle on them seatbelts. I ain't getting in that thing.
But no, you have interviewed numerous unlimited drivers in your own class, in every class, and I was thinking the other day it is time to finally interview you because I think without you we wouldn't have this podcast. We wouldn't be doing this and doing a lot of things in motor racing. So let's give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Kennedy, driver of the U6 GP35, and crew chief of his son Theo and Lincoln on the go-karts. So
There we go.
all right, Brandon. Finally, welcome to Chase and Taylor.
Hey, man, it's an honor to be here. I've been
81
waiting
episodes.
for 81 episodes. I've been waiting about as long as Brad Luce has, to be honest.
We gotta let Brad Luce beat you. But no, he didn't even know he was going to get interviewed tonight. I text Kyle earlier today, and I was like, man, we gotta do interview Brandon. It's overdue. So, all right, let's start this out. How'd you get involved in the sport?
My mom and dad fornicated up against a tree at Portsmouth, Virginia.
Yep.
And then not probably the same tree later in life that Kyle peed on. And then the cops brought him back to us.
It probably was, man.
But no, mom said it was time to go to a race. So day old, I was in Red Bank, New Jersey. We didn't have that race much longer, so I didn't get to remember much about Red Bank. I would love to go back there, but yeah, it's been.
Our grandfather got arrested there.
Yeah, wasn't it twice?
I know once for drinking in public.
Yeah,
And I kicked the cop car.
I'm gonna guess Poppy was real confused when he got arrested for drinking in public. He probably didn't know you couldn't do that.
Well, they told him to put his drink put his drink away. So he sat it in the window of the motorhome and then started petting the dog. So they thought he was just sitting there holding the beer. So they said, "All right, we're taking you." And he never went for court. They released him. He never went for court. He was wanted in New Jersey for a while.
Oh man.
But all right. So you were conceived in Portsmouth. First race, Red Bank. Where did you get your first boat ride at?
Ken Island, Maryland. We took your 2.5 stock, put a T-boat motor in it. It was like October, something cold, no buoys, only crab traps that you had to drive around and not hit. Some did get hit that day. Funniest part of that is I sucked at driving boats the first 5 laps.
Like me driving go-karts?
Yeah, just about as bad. I spun out every corner because I would go down the straightaway and then like almost stop and the boat would just spin out. Finally, Dad called up to me on the John boat and was like, "Will you just keep your foot in it?" I was like, "Okay, but you know Bobby blew his boat over earlier this year." He's like, "You're not going to blow over at Ken Island." Okay, Dad. And then that was it. Then the feelings started rolling. It was really fun that day. Ken Island, obviously a special place in our heart with the family. And it's how our family got our start with the houseboat and being down there in the Bakers getting great-grand or pop-up drunk and getting us into the sport. So it's cool to do it there.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. All right, so you started out you ended up getting a 1.5 stock. Ended up being one of the fastest ever 1.5 stocks. You set world record at Portsmouth, Virginia, I believe at Waterford. Did you set one at Waterford? No, you didn't set one at Waterford.
Stony
Portsmouth.
Creek.
Stony Creek. Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
And then, did you get to mile and 2/3 when you went out west?
No, missed it by 0.7 of a second.
That's what happens when you have the old fingers pushing buttons.
Yeah. Traveled all that way to lose by 0.7, but GPS said it was well above that. But hey, whatever. What can you do? So, yeah.
You mean 700s?
0.07, whatever that is.
7. I was about to say 0.7 is a shitload, dude. That's like where fucking Haas's or Audi's running in F1 right now. They're finishing like 0.7 behind in qualifying.
No.
All right. So, and then you ran 1 liter stock for I think 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
3 years. Then you got in the 2.5 stock. You stepped up with 2.5 stock with your T-boat because it was built. It was an Arlt.
You drove a 2.5 stock before that though, a green one.
Yeah.
The winning ticket.
I don't know where.
Port Deposit. Yeah.
And now the
There
real
it is.
question is, during this time, how many times did you hit him? Or did he hit you?
Yeah.
I didn't hit him. I tapped him.
Yeah.
I tapped him.
I think,
see,
both
both
our
him-
family can disagree about that in Cambridge a
Yeah,
little bit.
but both
That
him
was-
and my dad got fired. Dad drove my boat the first weekend out, was on the record at Portsmouth, bumped the wing the wrong way, blew over backwards, fired him, hired Bobby. Bobby gets into an altercation with Jimmy Shane up in Valleyfield. This was all before I was 14. So fired his ass. Dad's back in. And then they let me drive finally up there in Waterford. But yeah, we got Deweese owned the winning ticket. That was cool. It was a raffle boat. They won that in the raffle. Put me in it at Port Deposit. Good place to learn on that rough race course. But just driving down the backstretch, I don't even know how this rookie is in lane 1. Probably because Bobby let me have it. Just cruising, all of a sudden, bam! I get hit. The boat gets all light. Oh, what the heck was that? I look out and Bobby's like this, bro. I'm like terrified. I ain't never went this fast. This boat ride's different than mine.
That sounds about. See, dude, I was waiting for that in Caesars Creek 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, when we went into the first turn, the first lap, and he was right there, and I was like, this motherfucker's gonna come over and hit me. I know he is. Fortunately, he was more worried about Eddie. So next thing you know, I look out, he's out in 8. I'm like, oh hell yeah.
yeah. I was like, I'll get back to Kyle in a minute. I'm like, I see Eddie in my mirror, so I just start fucking pushing him out.
Dude was running the whole damn race course.
Yeah, doing the whole Cambridge thing.
I remember he was hip checking you in that heat, those heats in Port Deposit, and I can't remember if it was Mom or Aunt Sandy, but they were like, "God damn it, Bobby, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that?"
Just teaching me lessons. That's it. Those lessons go a long way.
Well, we had a lot of fun in the 2.5 stock class together.
Yeah. Except that one weekend in Cambridge.
Man, I told you.
I just found the piece of the boat. It was upstairs in the shop, and it was like from Bobby.
Was that APBA or was that HRO?
That was APBA back then.
Okay.
We never.
So that was when they were still getting good 2.5 count.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got solid count that weekend.
Yeah. So all right. So then you got in 2.5 stock. You raced that for I think 2 years.
Something like that.
Yep, 2 years, because I think you went through. Actually, no, you had 2 paint jobs. You had the Taz paint job, and then your last year you went to the carbon fiber decks with the red trim on it.
Yeah, that was first, I think.
That was second. That was second, because you had the Taz wrap.
I thought that paint job was like one of the T-boat paint jobs.
Yeah, that was one of the T-boat paint jobs. That was when I first ran.
Before.
That was when I first put the 2.5 in there, and I named it Uno 2.
Okay.
And then went back to it was back and forth. That was like 2008, and went back and forth 2.5 stock to T-boat.
Okay. And then I think, and at this time, I think you started driving for Ray Lynn.
Yeah, he wanted me to drive when I was 16, I think, if I remember correctly. And I was like, dude, I'm not ready for that. Like, this boat flips every time you bring it out. I'm not ready. And then 18, I was like, all right, let's give this thing a shot. So
you only flipped it once.
Only once, yeah. We made it a year though. We made it a year.
Getting into it sooner.
No, I felt like I had a lot to learn, and once I jumped into that class, it was intense. The fighting for lanes, even like me and Bob fighting for lanes, doing have stock stuff like that was, and even in T-boat was intense. But like the 5-liter was just a whole different animal. Yeah. The way they accelerated and all that. And back then that was just a 1 minute pin fighting for lanes. So you didn't have all the like runs and leapfrogging as you did nowadays. So it wasn't as dangerous as it is today or can be today.
No, it was more you had to rush out to the course past the starting line and know exactly where to park to putt to be just enough away from that 1 minute pin to get a good running start so no one can leapfrog you. And there's only a handful of people that could do it, that could know where to park and get that and putt, because you know, if you hit the gas just enough, you would be too close and then you would get leapfrogged. And you know, if you stalled, then you were 1 minute penalty. Yep. So only a handful of people could actually sit there and putt to get the inside, because, you know, you're putting for 4 minutes. I mean, tell me where to start putting and say you're going to end up about 100 feet from the 1 minute pin in 4 minutes. That's kind of hard. It's hard to do
with boats flying by you, and then their wakes are like shifting the boat around, and you're trying to steer, and when they're idle and you can't really steer it anywhere.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that and timing of being a little bit more mature, understanding what boats needed. put me in a good spot to like, I think that boat set me up for my whole career, is just working with Ray and his knowledge. And I don't think I ever drove the same boat twice. The only thing we had was like, if he put a 4-blade on it, he would tell me, that way I didn't go snatch it into the corner and loop it or something stupid. Yeah. But everything else, I mean, every weekend we came out with that boat, it had something different. A lot of feedback I could give him. He didn't really always tell me what he did, and I'm starting to learn that now through the GP and now building the new one. That like, okay, now I realize, all right, we did this, that fixed this. Now I know what that change was. Back then it was just like, I need this boat to do XYZ, make it happen, and he would. Yep. Learned a lot.
Yeah. All right. So, and then
you only did that for a year before he hopped into GP, then, right?
Well, there a couple times before GP, I believe he drove 2.5 mod for Glenn Kootenai.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a cool ride. The one that Cushing has now. It's actually funny. That boat, my dad drove, Bobby drove, and I drove. Yep. It was a cool boat. I mean, it's so small, so fast. And when Kootenai had it, that thing it's the most immaculate boat I've ever been in.
Yeah, I drove it when it was Don Mashburn's Mr. Bud, the A60. It was a crazy feeling boat. There's not much boat under you.
Yeah, I might have a picture of that one. Hold on.
Hold up.
I'm trying to look through their page, see if I can find it.
Hold on, I got a picture around here.
Did you guys see that Outrigger GP that was posted? There's a picture of it the other day.
An Outrigger GP.
Did you see that, Austin?
Yeah.
I can't remember who posted.
I found my stash, dude.
You guys know it's almost golf season. Just let y'all know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be golfing. We seen how that works. There it is.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know.
There you go. Got the inside from his dad and Tommy Thompson.
That's me whooping George's ass. At least to the first turn, and then them 2 damn spiker boats drove around me.
Yep.
Yeah, Gilman asked if I won. Yeah, I won Webster in the 2.5. I didn't win much in 2.5. I wasn't that good, or didn't have the right equipment or something. That's the one
carburetor.
Carburetor, most likely. As the one class, I feel like we just never hit on anything. That boat, it was a perfect T boat, but wasn't the best as a 2.5 stock. I don't know, something we just couldn't get it right. But yeah, I blew the 5-liter over, got out of it into the 2.5 stock. I couldn't see shit. Like my eyesight was so blurry. Definitely should have been in concussion protocol. Everybody jumped the gun. I was late, of course, because I couldn't see my clock. And then so I took that win. But
there you go.
Take what you can get, right?
Exactly. Yep.
There you go. And then at 18, you got into Grand Prix.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, they changed the rule for me.
All right. How many GPs have you been through?
True. Oh, man. Let's see. Well, we went through the Long Gone. Then we went to, I guess, from that one. What did we go to?
Well, no, before that, didn't you have
Uncle
George's old one?
The yellow one. The yellow one was the one I started in, which was one of the Long Gones.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So you never drove the white and blue one, then Uncle George drove the one.
Oh, okay. I thought you did once.
Huh. No, so I drove the yellow one. Then I think after that,
Coma.
It went to the Coma, so it was the same boat up until the Jones, and then we went through the Jones, the second Henderson, the Steeler, old Steeler, the 14, and then now this one. So 5 of them in a short span.
And Ronnie doesn't know it yet, but he's ordering a new one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we got a 6th one on the way. It's like kids. Every now and then you just got to pop another out.
You just got to pop them out.
Tax break.
Out.
Or be like Bob and do it all at once.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's got to order 2 so he can keep one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast.
Yeah, Mason in the comments saying that I'm cursed in 2.5 stock, that every time I get in one, I break it. That is true. Ripped the whole bottom out of Carson's boat. Broke y'all's boat.
Well, and then after he gets in the GP, he finally gets into a skiff. Well, no, you were in a skiff before GP.
Might have been the same era. When me and you got in that one in Wildwood.
Yeah, we got Skip Gillum's.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good
That's
time. We
just a
always
terrible
said,
idea.
Bob and I had this thing, especially when we were hooked up with Zabady, because he had one. We're like, we're getting a skip. We're getting this skip. We're going to do this. We're going to put speakers on this thing. We're going to put a bubble machine in the front. We had like no care at going fast. We just wanted to be fools.
We wanted to put 2 steering wheels in there so we could take turns driving.
Yeah, a little tag button, like tag you're it.
Which you never know. You never know. Life is long. We can still do it.
It might happen.
Still do it.
I mean, that boat's going to be painted, and we'll just name it one of a kind or something.
HRL's going to pass a no 2 steering wheel
Two's
ban.
a pair.
Tomorrow.
You guys even doing it? Yep. Just in prep.
Well, where we couldn't figure it out is like if we have 2 steering wheels, do we have 2 throttle pedals, or is one idiot still always in control?
No, I think you guys just put the pedals and the steering wheel on opposite sides, like all shore style.
Yeah.
CDT can
I
figure
mean,
that shit out.
our theory was always like going down the back stretch and front stretch at Ken Island. And as we go to pass Steve Barrett sitting on the sitting on the judges stand, one of us just holding up the steering wheel.
Yeah. Like we didn't need to go through the whole motions of making them actually work to do that, but we were gonna make them work. My dad
It's not
had
too
it all drawn
far-fetched.
out.
Billy used to sit there and just like let go of the wheel and point to it and be like, "Yeah, you drive for a second." And
Yeah.
sitting there peeking around at shit. And
Yeah, when you're parked for lane 1, you have to. I mean, you can't see.
Well,
from the top
I
side.
used to do that with Mike Bertola a lot. Like he'd be doing something. I'm like, "What do you?" I just grab the steering wheel and start driving for him.
Yeah.
But
Skip guys are crazy, man.
all right. So you've been driving Grand Prix forever.
Yeah, I'm pulling pictures out of everywhere.
You've been driving Grand Prix for so long. You have people who got in it after you and starting to retire already.
How about that for a shot?
that driving suit.
That steering wheel is off. And the bad part is this happened mid-turn in Lakeland. And he has it in Pack has it in his hand and looks at me. I'm like, put it back on. Anyway, go back to the GP story. Sorry.
All right. So you've been in GP for so long. People who got in after you are retiring. So hey, you've been in there for a long time.
Shit, you got people that got in after you retiring and coming back.
Yeah.
So you've raced against a lot of people in Grand Prix. You won Valleyfield, I believe, 4 times.
Yeah, I think so.
4 times.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yep.
3, I think. I could be wrong.
Might be 3.
Well, I think this year makes 4.
This year makes 4 if we count
yeah.
it. Yeah.
It counts. It counts. Just because they let Vintage run and not run the GP final. I mean,
I was just watching the live stream today, and I'm like, oh, Vintage is out.
Dude,
hey, at least Vintage got their final in.
Real quick though,
Everyone's
Brandon,
safe.
when you were watching, you see the one dude going down the front stretch, just sitting there cranking the wheel back and forth.
Yeah, like he was doing to me and Bob. That's our thing when we leave the pits, warming up them sponsons. I'm like,
That
what's
shit
this
was
guy
crazy,
doing
man.
that down the front stretch?
Dude looked like he was just gonna huck himself out the side every time.
Dude,
would be
I would
Jesus.
lose it. I would lose it. I'd go up and shake that man's hand.
Nice way to put on a show, bud.
Oh, yeah.
So you won Valleyfield, you won the GP championship a few times. You kind of been around and done it all. You set records for Lynn's boat?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
He's
We were
slacking.
really close in the mod a couple times, but just people got in the way.
Yep. So the only class you haven't raced, which I have one up on you, is GNH.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you have one up on me, Unlimited.
Yeah.
So actually, we're kind of tied.
We're kind of tied. We're even.
We're tied.
even.
Because we both drove skiffs. We both drove every inboard class. You didn't drive GNH. I didn't drive Unlimited. All right.
And neither of you drove flat bottom.
Nope.
Or-
Zabady was supposed to let us. He was supposed to bring
Yep.
a K-boat and let us, but never.
It's a
happened.
good job he did. I honestly, I think it was a good thing he did.
Yeah, I mean,
I
why
don't see
not
either
just
of you
start with a
doing very-
K-boat?
I don't
Just-
see either of you doing very well. at
I
K-boat.
didn't see a problem with it.
Yeah, we're going to start with power. Power
You
can
already know
overcome
how-
anything.
You already know.
Hey,
Bob's
we all
gonna
know
turn
it would
and
only
just
it
step
would only
on,
last a
man.
quarter
Yep.
of a straightaway.
Right, exactly. That thing be
Either the engine's blowing or the boat's going.
right. Yeah, whichever comes first might be both at the same time. Who
Hey Bob,
knows?
it's sink or swim.
Yep. That and Texas trials, but I guess that's
Texas trial. Oh my! Don't even get me started. I want a Texas.
That's coming soon.
I want a Texas dry haul. I mean, they actually encouraged a hit in there.
Yeah, they do. They were excited about it too.
Like I would paint the side of the tri haul with that paint that like easily flakes away. So like I want to see my battle scars. I want to be like, there's 1, 2, 3.
Have everybody sign it.
It's a new
come sign this.
A new rattle can job every heat.
There you go.
Or it'll be a picture of someone under the paint. Be like, look, if you hit me enough, you'll see who's under that picture under that paint. Hey, Bob, you don't want to watch this. You don't want to see whose picture it is. All right. So, and then you got an unlimited 2 years ago, last year.
Yep.
Well, we could say it's 2 years ago. I mean, we're going start of the season already.
No, it was last.
This will be my second rookie season.
This will be your second rookie season.
Apparently, allegedly.
What do you got to get? Two more heats?
One more heat. Last year, they said I was free and clear. And then I just found out you're only supposed to start 5 seconds back. They told me 10. So it done screwed me out of 5 seconds runtime. I might have made the finish if I started.
I would have been like, well, since y'all made me start 10 back and I need to do one more heat, let's subtract that 5 from that. Add it to this so I can start with everyone else.
Yeah, I think they know that. Like,
that's a fucking Bob math right there.
Yeah, with the new rules format, they're probably like, well, he's probably gonna draw lane 1, and he just gonna.
Well, let's see. They don't call anyone for bearing out anywhere. So who cares if they're not going to call you for being on the start? I mean,
yeah,
they want people on the start.
That's it.
So, all right. So, T-boat all the way at unlimited with a little bit of skiff. Actually, we can touch on that skiff subject, but I don't know.
I've had a lot of bit of skiff.
a lot of skiff.
Way more than you paid for. That's for sure.
Oh.
So did half the class have a lot of bit of
Yeah, exactly. They call me the pinball wizard.
So, all right. What was your favorite class to drive from 1.5 all the way to unlimited?
Man, that's tough. Like we were talking about earlier, the 350s is a lot of fun. I just love the power of the GP, and now that we're kind of getting the handling figured out, and you're not wrestling them all the time, like it's been a lot of fun to drive and figure out the changes. I mean, obviously building the boat kind of just gonna always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
You can see
Did Kelly Shane really flip you in Waterford?
100%. There's a half a lane there, but I guess the old saying goes, if I was there on the start, I wouldn't have blown over.
Right.
I would just run into her.
So what, you've raced a lot of heats, but if you can recall, what was one of your favorite heats, or a couple of your favorite heats in any class?
Gonna recall a lot. I think that Nationals win in the 350 was really cool because we were probably the 4th or 5th fastest boat, and we lucked into getting lane 1, had a good start, and just never looked back. That was really cool, and it was one of those moments where like Ray looked at me and was like, "You made up the difference. It wasn't the boat." Like that felt really good because it's hard when you have this equipment I've always been in decent equipment that a lot of times the sayings get, oh, well, he can't do it in bad equipment, blah, blah, blah. But we've taken some bad stuff and put it in good situations as well. And then that 2013 Valleyfield, nothing will top that. Winning 350 for Vilhauer was cool to get him a win, and then the turnaround and back it up with a GP win. You really can't match that, but we'll try this year.
You weren't banking on that GP win, so that's why you got down on one knee.
Yeah, I got down on one knee.
I'm proposing now.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm starting in lane
honestly
4.
The best thing you could have done for your like omens, mojo, whatever you want to say, going in that GP final.
Yeah.
Something
good juju.
Helped. Yep, something helped.
And plus you go out there, you're like, I already proposed. This is just the icing on the top if it happens. So
for sure.
How?
It's the best start I've ever hit in my life.
How happy? That was the year that was it Ghislaine broke down?
Yeah, he broke.
How happy were you when you saw him breaking down? Because
Oh,
you were within range.
I was dogging him the whole time, and I wasn't lifting. Well, we were lifting a lot, but wasn't giving
back
up.
then we knew Ghislaine was going to break. It just was a matter of which lap.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming, you know, I'll put this out there with Mercier and him and Ghislaine coming back. I guarantee you they're not going to have that big of issues with engines this time. They're gonna be a pretty good add on to the GP fleet this year, and it's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's just got to remember to set that skid fit.
Yeah, don't pull a St. Felician.
No.
Is that when he like quadruple rolled her?
Yeah, he went through. I think Jack was running, then he went through Jack's tail, and then all of a sudden the boat tripped, and that was the wildest crash.
Showed me that video that a little while ago.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
What hull is it that they're running?
His old one.
The 104.
The old Como.
His old one?
No, that's the one they crashed, but the one they're running this year is the 104.
104. Yeah. I wasn't sure what other hull there was sitting around.
Yeah, and that's
figured it was that one. It's a good boat, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So, all right, so 350 kind of your sweet spot where it's fun for you to drive, and it's a good competitive class. So, what was your scariest moment in any boat? And Skiff doesn't count. Skiff doesn't count.
No. Skiff, none of that.
Skiff doesn't count.
They all happen so damn fast. I wasn't expecting any of them. So
yeah,
no. I mean, and that's the same about 350 and GP. I mean, Skiff was a lot of fun. We got put in a couple bad situations. Obviously, the stuff nobody could have probably saved that or whatever. It was just hitting the wrong roller, and then the deal in Lake Apacon just in a bad spot, wasn't ready for it or whatever happened. But Skiff was a lot of fun because there was no pressure on me. Like, I feel like anytime I get in a hydro, there's pressure to live up to the name, live up to what we've done. The Skiff, it was just go out there, have fun, BS on the radio, talk a lot of shit, and so that was fun. But yeah, my scariest moment probably Detroit, obviously. That was spinning out, getting run over. That was really freaky. It all happened so fast. The hit didn't hurt me at all, but kind of like shutting your eyes and then open them, and like the cockpit's caved in and the lid's gone. And I mean, there's a YouTube video out there. My adrenaline clicked in pretty quick. I was pissed.
Yeah,
but
you got the volume removed off.
Yeah. Poor Bird got the wrath of that one. It is what it is. Now looking back on it, it was a racing deal. That boat I was driving was freaking possessed. It wanted to spin whenever it wanted to. Like, we just couldn't figure that part out. Just again being in a tight spot there, and the boat just hooked, and Roshan was right there. He went flying. I mean, it got to be one of the wickedest crashes in Grand Prix, and then 2 whatever years later losing Matthew in like the same style crash just kind of put everything in perspective. Like, that could have been me. Like, this, I'm glad we put the extra emphasis in the safety and the roll cage and all that, whether it obviously did its job, because I'm still here, not saying it would have fixed Matthews, but like, just makes you really take a step back and be like, yeah, this is a hobby. We're out here, we are putting our lives on the line. It is safe to a point, but there still is dangers. And just kind of had to step back and really think of it. That was a long flight home from Detroit. I actually was supposed to drive home. Carson was supposed to fly home, and she's like, no, you're coming home. You're not leaving my sight. I was like, damn, you love me. I wonder if she would do the same thing today. She'd be probably like, see you, ride home with your parents. Glad you're okay.
She's like, I learned. I pulled out life insurance.
Yeah, it got good at the airport though. Johnny Douche was there to console me. We went in they had like a little building there where you go in at the airport.
Down, that's got to be like a pretty good dude to run into.
It was. And the Detroit airport has a reflection center. So me and the douche went in the reflection center. Had a little team meeting.
Jesus. That's crazy. I didn't get this. What'd you say, Oz?
Reflecting with your douche. That's
No, I didn't get to see that accident, but like, me and Mom went to pick up food for everybody, got stuck in line because I think we were at like Chester's Chicken in downtown Detroit. It's just packed, and we're on our way back, and we could hear the GPs running. We knew it was your heat, and then it went dead silent. I mean, you know, mom's immediately like, "Oh shit, freaking out," and I'm like, "No, it's fine. Like the heat probably ended. Like shit happens all the time." I call my dad. He's like, "Can't talk right now. Brandon crashed." I'm like, "Oh, never mind. Totally a crash. It was Brandon." I was like 12 or 13 or something. I was like, "I don't know what to tell you, Mom."
Yep.
Well,
of course, Dad's. I was like, "Is he okay?" He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, that's always an answer from Dave.
That's like when I had my 350 accident. Like Dad didn't even stop working on the GP. He just knew it was me.
Yeah, dude, I think that one I got hurt worse than you maybe because I like knew because of the 180 headers that I was you. So I went like running and went to duck under the crane and freaking got the boom arm right to my head. About knocked myself out.
Damn.
Oh shit. That ain't
I've done that before.
Running
around the pits.
Those things don't fucking move.
Nope. I think my head's still indented from it.
I feel like if you grew up in the pits, you've done that at some point in time.
100%.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Or you need running the trailer hitches on your bike.
But yeah, that accident was it was eerie. Just like the moment, obviously I went from pissed off to like, and I was trying to yell at Bert like he could hear me in the moment. And then I'm like,
fuck.
Yeah. And that was the first thing when I saw it. And like, then like stand up on the deck and like look around at all the damage. It was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah. And what did we learn? Chromoly.
Yeah.
Chromoly, roll cages.
Yeah. It did its job.
That boat was big too. That was the big ass Jones boat, right?
Yeah.
Big ass sponsons.
Yeah, big sponsons, which could have helped to ramp. Like a lot of things could have went into that. The sponsons could have ramped. It obviously ramped. Something ramped Roshan. That dude flew for a long time.
Dude, a front flip.
Did a front flip. I ain't never seen a hydroplane do a front flip.
Roshan's been in 2 of the gnarliest GP accidents I've ever seen. Well, probably the 2 gnarliest I've seen, other than Longevanes, because Longevanes is pretty badass.
I know, dude.
There's just a safe factor to that one that's hard to beat.
Pretty soon, we're going to we can make a reel, like a full reel of Roshan's accidents, and they're all pretty epic. Like I mean, I guess this one rollover in Tonawanda was a little lazy, but I mean, most of them were pretty spectacular. Like,
it's lazy other than the fact that he had onboard, and the onboard.
That dude knows how to wreck, and good thing he's a big dude because he just takes it. Like, well, he doesn't get hurt, thank God. But like,
I think this was his first season
gnarly
without a crash.
What's that?
This was his first season.
That's why he got driver of the year.
Yeah, or most improved. Yeah,
was it really?
Most improved.
His first year without a crash,
like in a long time. I mean, his first weekend, I think it was in Long Sioux. He blew the boat over.
He raced for 30.
Oh, Bob, you muted.
Oh my God! Why do you touch it? Why do you touch the mic? Damn it! Your hands on it right now.
To touch it.
Just don't touch it. Touch it. Probably good outside anyway.
Roshan's got that driving style though. It's like I'm not lifting until I see God or checkered flag.
Yeah, that's how I wonder who's in the GP71 for Sorrell. If it's him or Tate. God bless him if it's him. Them rollers come up quick.
I mean, maybe that's Huey's GP being built in Bert's shop because he knows he has to race Sorrell.
Yeah,
but no, I know whose GP it is. Yeah. Should I spill the beans?
What are we talking about?
The GP being built in Bert's shop.
Oh, hey, you
don't know the top secret boat?
Which one is it?
The one that he's like, there's some secret stuff going on in the shop. I can't give too many details.
Yeah, I know it's a GP.
It's a GP, but with no cell in it. Why wouldn't Bert not be putting a cell in it? Who has their own cells?
Oh.
Lupton's.
Yeah, makes sense.
Who doesn't have a boat? Who doesn't have a boat over here?
Lupton. That's good. I really hope Jack comes back. I mean, I think he's the faster of the 2 Luptons. Just had bad luck. And
Jack's whooping ass over there right now. He just locked up the championship, didn't he?
Yeah, but I love racing with Jack because you know that some bitch gonna get wore out.
Gonna get wore out.
Like it might take till lap 4, but he gonna get wore out.
He's gonna get wore out.
I had a question.
So, you guys got anything to put in? Let's go.
You lost me there when you guys just went on that little side
Side quest.
Yeah. All right. I'll make some shit up. Non-racing, like winning a heat or anything. What's like the best moment you've had in racing?
Man, are you trying to take my questions?
You said
You just told me to ask a
That's
question,
not
dog.
a rapid. That can't be a rapid fire.
No, dude, that ain't a rapid fire question.
Yeah,
We'll see when I ask them.
That's
I
a
already
deep
have them
one.
written down.
And they all hit different, but I mean, obviously, watching Carson win Valleyfield was incredible. Never thought I'd have a girlfriend or wife that raced, so to watch her do that was really cool. And then I screwed that up the next year by costing her to win. I'll never live that one down. I think I'm more mad about that one than she is, but yeah. And then just, I mean, watching Bob win the GP final in Tonawanda while I was in Florida was really cool. Like, he's worked his ass off all his life to get to that point, and then to kind of do it together, step into that thing, and not a lot of seat time and win is pretty cool. And then you guys, all your success, it's I feel like as you get older, you get a little more emotional about things, and you just be sitting there like watching, and you got a little tear. It's like, yeah, means a lot when
I talked to Brandon on the phone after that win, we both cried.
Yeah, just a little bit. I was heavily intoxicated, so that's why I was crying. But yeah, it's just those moments. I mean, obviously, when you're fourth generation into this and been around for 50 years of our family doing it, it's just any moment a family goes to the next step or does the next thing, it's just really touching and something you're going to remember. Like, I probably won't remember all the wins I've had, but I'll remember those moments.
Yeah.
Another one.
All right. You got another one?
Go. Yeah. I mean, this might be a rapid fire question. I don't know, but do you think you're ready for your kids to get in a boat? Not Jason, Hydra. I know that's like a farther away, but
have you ordered a Jimmy Shane special yet?
Not yet. I'm waiting. One of these times he's gonna come up and we're gonna go test, and I'd throw Theo in the boat, make sure he wants to do it. I think they do. I keep trying to push them to go-kart way, but they keep talking about boats and building J-Stocks.
Be careful. Go-kart way might become more expensive. You never know.
It definitely.
If he's good, it's definitely going to become more expensive.
We're doing it
He
right
got
on
tires to buy, man.
No, I don't think.
Then he's gonna want a Miata and
yeah,
spec and
yeah. We were talking about that today on a meeting, like that car racing. You have that tire expense at the end of the weekend, but I'm like, this is at some levels of this, that propeller expense gets really high, but
unless you're like me and Poppy and you run like two props for like 10 years.
Yeah, and then your brothers race like 15 years later and they're running that same prop.
Do you think they're all reliable, man?
it works.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. But yeah, it's just a different thing. Like anytime your kid does good in sports or anything, it's cool. But like to do it in racing, obviously, Theo has won go-kart races, and that's just kind of cool. But I think the coolest thing about being with your kids is seeing their excitement when they do something small that they think is something large, like just doing better or making it a whole race without spinning out or something. Like to see their little excitements over little things is awesome. Or yeah, to run a girl off track or hit her 5 times at one race. Like what? So yeah, the boat racing thing, and I'm just worried. We're about to find out here in a month how go-karts go with those two kids being on track together. But I just picture it being me and Bob, and yeah, there's gonna be some family wars. Carson and I are gonna have to pick a kid. Like, all right, this weekend I got Theo, you got Lincoln.
We gotta get the whole crew out there on carts at some point. When next time we all come out there,
100%.
It never goes well, but
we go down to Baltimore and do the good ones, the fast ones.
Yeah, we gotta do that again. I bet you I'll crash that shit.
100%.
I guarantee I'm a better boat racer than I am a go-kart driver.
My record
out here, we don't got no fast ones. They're all
and we
those shitty, bulky ones.
One thing we can't leave out, and you can explain to everyone, throughout your whole racing career, you've always had your mom and Sandy on the radios.
Yeah.
How I know you've raced sometimes when she wasn't on the radios.
Yeah, well, you on the radio talking about Putin and the girl in row 3.
Sounds about right.
You should have seen her.
I did.
So how just explain how that chemistry is and how what it means to you to have her on the radios for your nerves and then your race strategy.
Yeah, it's just that calming voice. I think my dad did them in the beginning, and he just talked too much. So I was like, I can't do this. So then he's just telling me how to drive, and I'm like, Dad, I'm 14. I got to figure this out on my own. So Mom got on there, and we've always had a connection. Like, you just tell me what's going on around me, and I'll get it from there. So it's been one of those things. I don't even know the radio's on half the time, but like it's like background noise at this point. Like I just know she's there, and she'll tell me if somebody's coming up, or she doesn't get overly excited. There's been a couple times where she'd be like yelling at me to push, and then later on she's like, I'm sorry, I know you're pushing as hard as you can, but I got excited. Like, that's fine. It don't bother me. But yeah, it's cool. I enjoy it. There's been moments. The best one was probably Valleyfield one year when we were fighting for lanes, and I leapfrogged the field at the exit pin, and the bird plowed really bad. So as soon as I like dropped off plane and started to get back up on plane, I couldn't see a damn thing. So I'm like, Mom, you got to steer this thing. And yeah, that wasn't good. She doesn't know how to drive a remote control coming at her. I was going the wrong way for a little bit till it cleared. But yeah, it's been great. Fun.
That's cool. All right, we got.
I'm glad I've never ran into that issue. You made sure with our sponsons that there is absolutely no way we're going to be plowing water.
Yeah, you just can't see out the windshield, but
no, dude. Sometimes when I take off though, that thing, the angle that it takes off at, I'm like, why the fuck can I only see the sky right now? This is getting the first time with the Honda in it. I was like, this is weird, man. Thought I was blown over at the dock. K-Dub had a question for us.
Yeah.
So it's for each of us to answer. In our eyes, what would be the best sponsor to have on our boat? So, like, I guess we all had our own
boat. I would want someone that like is a growing company, not say like if you, I can give an example, like a Good Boy Vodka, that's like a growing company. Obviously they're in powerboat racing, so that's how we know about it. But like someone that you can actually enact change in with like social media and everything we do. When we had Come Unwind, it was that same way. It was so much fun, like going to the Walmarts, giving things out, the New York City trip with the GP. So that would be it. Like someone that you could do giveaways. I mean, maybe a rising tampon company. I don't know, but something where you can enact change and actually feel like you're doing something versus just taking their money.
Yeah.
All right, Bob, you.
Me? I don't know. I mean, we would like money in the sport, but we've never expected it because it comes far few and in between. But I would, if I had to have a sponsor, I would rather have something like a nonprofit. Like Doug Martin had the juvenile diabetes nonprofit sponsor thing on his boat. It wasn't a sponsor; he just ran it, right? Mm-hmm. And that always stuck out in my mind. That's probably one of the coolest things that you could do is to run something like that on your boat that is something to help kids, and it's just. I think it's an honorable thing to do. So that's probably something that I would want. I mean,
yeah,
because we all know 99% chance none of us are going to make money at this damn thing.
Yeah. Okay, we should let you go last because now me and Austin are going to look like assholes, man.
Well, and doing Hate Cancer Racing was really cool, especially like the one partner she was battling cancer. So like to see her joy when we'd win and the things we were doing, and I mean, going to their festival and stuff, it was really definitely cool. It meant more than just racing at that point.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Austin. What you got to top that? Dispensary?
Fanatec?
No. Yeah. Honestly, we talk about it a lot with getting like the new age of people into it, and I mean the uptick of sim racing and stuff like that. Just technology in general, I think, is really going to be the bridge to get the next generation of racers into the sport. And with HydroSim getting better and better every day, maybe that's the route, and getting a big company on board to get people interested in it. I think that could really work out.
That's pretty cool. Kyle's screwed. You ain't got nothing left.
No,
Nothing.
my answer is whichever one wants to give the longest deal, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I like what you said, Brandon. I think a rising company, because I think in a lot of ways the sport, it's a rising sport. Obviously, it's not like we're like some massive upward trajectory, but like I feel like we're kind of like always in this state of just slowly moving a little bit forward. And I think finding a brand to come on board and kind of see how they're growing, like if we find one that's kind of in a rapid growth phase, you kind of feed off of each other. And then I think when you have established brands, it's really hard in our sport to necessarily put like to, I don't know,
all they want is ROI.
And it's hard to really, especially early on, because we need somebody that's willing to come in and grow with us, not willing to come in and like, hey, you're already there and we're getting immediate return, because that's hard to do, man. I mean, we're racing in a lot of different places, and it's not like we're racing on, the Hudson River or something. Like, it's just, even if we find better sites, we're never going to be racing in massive, massive markets. So you need somebody that's kind of in that middle ground where we are. That's, you need like-minded goals, and need to be in a similar phase in your development. Like you said, a Good Boy Vodka, or like, I know it's a big one, but like, for example, like Black Rifle, it's not Starbucks. It's still in the growth phase.
Black Rifle coffee.
That'd be a cool one. And I mean, obviously with the ties they already have in motorsports, like I think there's
the people doing unique things. Like if we could do a Gymkhana that's like not just us racing, like that would be fun, I think.
Yeah. And you see it, the massive brands, they all have social medias, but that's not their mark. That's not where they spend the bulk of their money marketing. They're buying Super Bowl ads and shit. Like companies like Black Rifle, I mean, Good Boy, they're getting to that point where they'll start dabbling in that stuff, but they're hammering social media. They have their entire marketing team is just all on social media. It's not a post
like every few days or every couple of weeks. It's like post after post after post after post.
We go.
They are flooding the market. Wonder why? I wonder why.
You stepped them up for that.
And they are not like, is that
they don't
video?
I didn't even think about where he was going to take
that. I don't know.
I wonder what their staff's like. They probably have a lot of staff though.
Their staff is probably smoking 2 doobies an hour saying, hey, good video, post it. Like, I mean, come on now. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. Like, hey, if you flood the market, chances of your chances go up of one of these videos going 1, 2, 3, 4 million views, rather than every 50 days we got a video, guys. This one actually going to get 1 million? No.
Yeah.
Maybe the one we're going to post in 2 months will.
That one's from last year, so it should.
Yeah. I mean, is he? What the?
That said, I tell you what, it should be a public service announcement that AI is a great tool if you use it properly. It can write, it can do images, but it does not do hydroplanes right. Do not leave your whole marketing up to AI and that's all your post, man. People love it. We've just had an hour and a half conversation today on a meeting of like the coolness of our sport is a boat hanging on the water, like the float, and it's not the flips, it's like the inches off the water, the G-forces, the rooster tails, the propellers, like all these unique things, and post that stuff. Like don't just use AI all the time. AI is good in between. We use it for some of our posts, but we definitely tell it do not put a boat, because I'm about tired of seeing fake hydroplanes out here.
You know what we need? You know what we need?
There's so many pictures. Just use one of them.
He's too goddamn old to use AI, so we have to get him on the podcast. We got to get Huey on the podcast next. We're getting Huey Newport.
Dude, teaching Huey AI could be a national security threat.
That could be. God,
our Facebook.
I wouldn't want to see that browser.
Out of control.
Show me so and so without a shirt.
How do I get to these dirty channels at this Podunk, Quebec hotel? Because I don't want to stay at the Delta.
He hit us with another one of those out of nowhere posts the other day, right?
Yeah,
this weekend maybe.
We got to get Huey on here.
Yeah.
Let's not get sidetracked, guys. I have rapid questions.
All right, and then we'll fade into the rest of the episode. This is freaking scary. There better not be nothing about Daytona on this thing. We just had that conversation this morning, I think it was.
Section.
All right, nothing.
Bob's like, delete.
Nothing about Daytona. Okay.
Delete all the questions referencing Daytona.
Keg stands. In the back of a pickup.
How the hell did you guys convince Mom and Dad and Sandy and Uncle G that was a good idea?
Dude, I don't know. They were like,
let's
yeah,
go to Daytona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, Bob's a responsible adult.
For what? Like, wasn't it like 15
months?
months or some shit?
Dude,
Yeah.
doing keg stands going down the freaking the streets of Daytona
A1A.
Beach
Yep.
in the back of a pickup truck at a red light doing keg stands. I mean, yeah, we were really responsible down there.
Locked people in dog kennels while you party.
Oh, and you guys took TJ with you too, so you had another.
TJ came down there on his own reconnaissance. We didn't.
Yeah, he
anything.
saw what he was busy. Did he last the whole time? Yeah, he did. He
Dude,
he
showed up.
late.
I was like, what is this kid doing?
He didn't
I'm
even
like,
tell us he was
Daytona's
coming.
Daytona's
No
going to
shit.
eat him alive.
I did a little bit.
It did because he never went home.
Man, we made a lot of friends from Africa, from Florida,
Zimbabwe,
all over the country.
Alaska,
Some missing
Zimbabwe's
limbs,
Texas.
crazy, Oregon.
peg legs, hook hands.
Yes, that
Man.
Sharks Lounge. What an
Sharks
experience!
Club, baby.
Holy
Sharks Club.
crap! Woo! That place was like, hey, you ever seen a freak show before? No. You're about to. All right, let's
Man.
go. And then
From,
you see
from Razzles to Sharks Club to the Slingshot to Lollipops. Holy crap.
meeting Brad Keselowski and then getting a shout out for
yeah.
Joe Perez, and he's like,
Oh man.
"Hey, they're gonna shout me out." Nope.
And
Joe
the Miller
Perez.
chick, the Miller chick's behind him, just going like this, like she didn't want to be talking to him. I'm like, this is hilarious. I was like,
That's
should I
awesome.
pull her away? I'm like, nah, I don't want to piss Brad off. All right, rapid questions, ladies and gentlemen. All right, favorite race,
Ken Island.
favorite party race.
Oh jeez. I'll go back Valleyfield and Ken Island.
Bud Light or Coors Light?
Bush Light. I'm not gay.
Who'd you always look up to?
Who do I always look up to?
Yeah.
My dad.
Favorite victory.
Valleyfield.
Best boat you've ever drove.
This one.
What's this one?
The GP. The
Okay,
new GP.
you're driving a couple boats there, bud.
Yeah. We'll see.
All
The
right.
next one.
This is a rough one. Bacon or Slim Jims?
Ooh.
All
Depends the moment, but I'm gonna go with bacon.
right. Who's your biggest cheerleader?
I'd say my wife. Or
Not your
else.
kids.
He
My
gets
kids,
better than
maybe.
that.
They're cheering for Jimmy
Yeah.
Shane.
Yeah,
You could-
screw them kids.
If you could go back and go back in time and redo one race, what would it be?
Valleyfield when Carson was driving 2.5. And I let Leah sneak inside of her because I suck on the radios.
Now, what about one where you were driving?
Oh, one where I was driving.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Did you do anything wrong in that 2015
Probably.
Battlefield final?
Yeah, I was gonna say the one where if I'd probably go back and redo that. There'd be two. It'd be like the 2015 Valleyfield final where Burt beat me by a nose. I would have slid out more and just hopefully didn't get called. But probably more so that would be, and you guys made me bring it back to my memory. Thanks. I finally got rid of that after plenty of therapy. When the Steeler and I were tied final heat, final race, and the boat hooked on me and shut off. And had I known Jimmy already had a penalty, I had the championship wrapped up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that would
Yeah.
be one.
All right.
Now back to therapy.
What means the most to you that boat racing brings to the table?
Family.
All right. All right. Last but not least, what's in your wallet?
Oh, after all these years, I finally got Capital One. It's on my car payment now.
All right.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
All
dang.
right.
He still
All
brings
right.
that up all the time. Yeah, family functions. What's in your wallet? Bro, that was like 20 years ago.
Like, I know you want me as son-in-law, but you got Dallas, homie. Wait, I
Bob's going back. We're gonna start reading him Daytona ones now. Who would you rather get kicked off a flight with?
I just got it, man. We only got kicked off of one flight.
Yeah,
we caught the next flight and still made it to the driver's meeting. We walked up to driver's meeting, so we were all good.
All good.
But what is
sick.
going on in this picture? Why are those two smiling like that?
Bipes does not have the trophy in his hand. He's got both their butt cheeks. Where is Bipes' hands?
Where's his hands?
Yeah,
but they're cheesing.
They're cheesing.
They're cheesing.
Dang.
Oh man.
You see Jamie's comment?
Yeah, I don't remember. What were we talking about there? I don't remember. I mean, yeah, I think we were down on power, so I just changed motor. I know what I was doing.
What'd he say?
My parents had to go to Florida, so they left him in charge of me at Ken Island with the T-boat.
Oh.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
They did that to me a couple times when Dad was racing HRL and I was racing like Hampton, and I got stuck with Nanny and Poppy.
I am cold.
Pretty much any time I went with Nanny and Poppy, it was alone without my parents. Was a crazy weekend. That one, that's when the MPs carried me back to the RV. That was a good time.
You have Poppy on your radios?
No. I do remember one time on the radios, Austin was on my radio. So you were like 7.
It was Valleyfield.
Yeah, all right, Valleyfield. Are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Where do you think I'm gonna go, bud? Like mid-heat. You there, Brandon? Yep.
Austin, he's expecting you to have a conversation with him the whole time.
Yep, pretty much. That's all he said. He's quiet after that.
Dude, I was waiting for shit to go wrong that first year in Decatur when it was just me, Austin. I think was Jillian there. I think Jillian was there, and then Paul, Dad's friend Paul, and the other Paul, and then Mom. I was like, dude, we're gonna bust this head up or some shit. I already know it. No, just had bad wire. He should have seen that shit that me and Austin rigged though. We had wire from one side. Didn't even run it through the engine bay. Screw that shit. We went out the deck hatch, under the cowling, over top of the engine, into the other deck hatch.
If I'm not mistaken,
after the end of the first season of them running 2.5 stock, I don't know how that thing didn't burn to the water with all the electrical wire.
It tried to when we tested it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was bad.
Like I looked in there once, I'm like, I don't even know where to start with this thing. I got to rip it all out. Like, all of it. Like this is horrible.
What happened when you?
I think a lot of it was basically the fixes over the years.
Yeah.
From you running it, and we just didn't really replace any of the shit. We just made sure it worked.
We've seen a couple boats from Jimmy Shane. I don't think that man ever owned more than 6 inches of wire. There were so many butt splices.
splices, yeah. Like you look up in the where he had like all the gauges up there is like a rat's nest of splices and wire.
Oh hey, man, whatever gets the job done, that's all that matters in this sport.
I actually think that fix Kyle was talking about was done with wire from an electric dog fence.
Nice.
I think it was.
Yeah, the yellow wire.
Yeah, that shit worked though.
It did.
What went wrong? I don't even remember what went wrong.
I think the actuator, maybe.
Memory.
I think you're right. I think it might.
Yeah, I had bad luck in Decatur with wings.
Yeah.
That was that. And the next year it just snapped on me.
Just take it off.
I couldn't understand shit he was saying that whole heat. He's just coming by, flying across our finish line. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? It's 25 mile an hour headwind.
They say don't.
It's just gonna keep doing it, and finally he's like, "The fucking wing's broken." Oh, my bad. Have fun. Hold on.
It's funny watching the GoPro. I'm like trying to like get my head up higher and just like see the wing and shit, like, stomping on it. It's just,
see, I'm lucky. The way we sit a little different, just a tad different, and I can like just see the corner, and I see enough to where I can tell what position it's in. So if it breaks,
I go all by feel.
Yeah, they got to tell what position it's in. We always know
well, if
what
thing
position
ain't working,
it's
I
in.
want to see it.
It obviously ain't working when it's a billboard overheat.
Yeah, well, that one sucked, man.
Well, shit, man.
Ask Austin. The new one works just fine.
Yeah, he brought her down.
Down quick.
Well, he brought her down after he took it up.
Yeah.
It works both ways really well.
Yeah, Matt learned about that, how good that wing is too. He saw me fly through the turn, and
Yeah.
he said he saw the top of the sponsons, and
That's all you need out of a wing is to be reactive, but not too reactive.
Just
That's
putting
been real disappointing, dude. After clinching the APBA championship last 2 heats of the year.
Blowing it over.
hey, we hit the top speed.
Yep,
Yeah, we
that's
did.
it.
Just putting a plug out there. Any 2.5s thinking about getting a Honda, Marty Wolf has one sitting on the shelf. If you do a collab with Marty Wolf and Hage Tool, I believe it's around $11,000 for a complete Honda package, gearbox, wiring harness, engine, everything.
Drop it in.
Rig it up in your boat and go running. It ain't $15,000 without an oil pan, painted on shit, rusted headers. Like, you know, do your research before you go buy a Honda. Just letting you know. But obviously, Marty, you know, he just built the one for the FRS whatever 35.
Yeah,
and it ran really good. So I have all the faith in him. And you know, if you're looking for a Honda, get with the guy because he can get you hooked up. And another thing, there's someone looking for a 2.5 stock for sale. I talked to him a little bit today. If you have a 2.5 stock for sale, go on the APBA 2.5 stock page and post your boat on there for sale. Or start sending us if you have a boat for sale. We can start posting it on Chasing Tails because we want boats that are sitting to get bought to get out in the water and run. And if you're watching this and you are looking for a 2.5 stock, the best 2.5 stock right now you can buy is Grant Hearns, the F14. It's a Henderson or it's an Arl. It's an Arl, and it's a beautiful boat, well maintained. You probably can't buy, you can't go build a boat that's going to be better than this one. It's worth every penny. It's $18,000 with the Ford engine, I believe. I'm 90% sure.
Yeah.
Comes with trailer, everything. Contact Grant Hearn. It's one hell of a steal for $18,000. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So
it's a good deal.
Boats won quite a bit.
Yep. So
I think there's 3 that I know of 2.5 stocks for sale, right?
Yep.
It's Grant's, Jacobs, and then Tim Lee's is for sale.
Tim Lee's, yep. But Tim Lee says if it doesn't sell, he's going to run it with a new driver this year.
Yeah. I know that new driver.
Oh, yeah? Is he out of Cambridge?
No.
Oh, bummer.
Pennsylvania.
Is that where Tim Lee's from? Cambridge?
Delaware.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I always thought he was over our way.
You see that comment? After you talk about Marty Wolf, somebody wants to say,
man.
Hey,
all right, I got
precision there.
I got to say it. If you want an April engine, just go ask Carruthers how that engine's going to come. It's going to come without an oil pan. It's going to come with some spray paint on it to cover up all the shit that they didn't power wash off. It just, I'm sorry, when you're supplying a service to boat racers and you rip a fellow boat racer off, it pisses me off to no extent. I'm sorry, Eric April is shit in my book. You don't rip off a boat racer. We're too small of a community for that, and it's not like all of us are made of money. Carruthers want to go boat racing, and their hearts in boat racing.
The furthest,
and they travel the furthest, and they just got ripped off bad.
He did. So, I did hear. I think he made it right, but still,
that's still shit. You shouldn't have to make it right. Do right the first time. I mean, don't rip people off, especially not in this sport. Our community's too small, and a lot of our race teams. I mean, not saying it's for others, but too many of our race teams are on a shoestring budget to get ripped off. I mean, getting a lot of teams, if they get ripped off like that, they won't be able to race the next year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we need to look out for each other's back and hold each other accountable. So, I mean, I'm sorry if you want to be treated well. I mean, we know the people to get in contact with. So that's my rant. You know, but
from
at least Eric April made it right. I mean, but
yeah, go with from racers, by racers, for racers.
Yeah. I mean,
end of the day, that's the best way. I mean, you think about even going to Bert, like he could charge a lot more for what he's building, but he just wants the sport to grow. So I mean, it's not like he's not making a living at it, obviously. But like,
I mean,
if you look at like offshore boats, yeah, if you look at offshore boats and what they cost, like he could easily price our sport out of commission, but he doesn't to make sure boats keep coming out and getting on the water.
That's who we need to have on too. I think we need to have on Bert. So let's.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't done that yet. Somebody brought that up the other day.
Let me get AI to redo that SpongeBob Square Corners video. That one that he paid to have removed. Dang, that's the best one.
So
we're coming up in the. We gotta shut her down by 10 o'clock.
We gotta shut her down. I am still recovering from the flu, and my ass is beat.
Do we got any news?
Yeah. What does the flu have to do with your butt?
That's very true.
Sounds like John's been having a.
I did lose 7 pounds.
Your new employee.
My new employee. Yeah, he's a good employee. He's a legal Mexican. He's legal Mexican.
That's good to know. Unlike Keith Morris.
Man, I gotta tell you. Look. So like his first day working for me, maybe second day, he goes, You're pretty smart. You know I'm Mexican, right? I'm like, God damn. I was like,
your first mistake was thinking I was pretty smart.
It's like, man, you got employee of the month right there. Jeez. No, he's a good guy though. Really good guy. Yeah. And he looks more white than he is Mexican.
Any boat racing?
He's a Timu Mexican because he's not even he can't even speak Spanish.
Timu Mexican.
Timu Mexican. He's a Mexican from Timu.
I don't know what that means.
Get Bubs to make you some shirt.
He's a cool guy, man.
But yeah, boat racing news. I don't think so. We got a lot of paint schemes going on. Alexi's been busy, obviously. And I don't know. There's a couple new boats coming out.
Waiting to see Roos's boat. They haven't posted that one yet.
No, that'll be a cool paint job, I'm sure.
Is it going to be painted the same as
he said they were going with something totally different.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
I think so.
So that knocks out green, blue, and orange. So what are we left with? Pastel pink?
Pastel pink. Oh, no.
They've always had good paint jobs, though.
That's Matisse.
Tyler. Oh, Tyler and Matisse. So, anyway, let's wrap this thing up.
I'm trying to think. There was no new news. Yeah, not right now. Not that we can share.
That GP14 they announced a title sponsor. I think today.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
See if I can find their page.
The Armadillo one, or are you talking the Grants?
I thought it was the Armadillo one. Yeah. Pro Things Apparel.
Oh, cool. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. It's something.
Exactly.
We're in that like, what is it? Late March. You know, like April 15th.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be shit every day.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think we're gonna have to have an episode soon. Talk to our fellow racers about Edgewood. This race is gonna be top notch this year. You can stay the week. I'm trying to work on some things, maybe have some resort discounts between Cambridge and Edgewood, or Edgewood and Cambridge, to give you guys some discounts where you stay, maybe Great Wolf Lodge, things like that are in this area. But yeah, cool. The town is 110% behind it. We're gonna have a concert every night. They're doing a lot of cool things. So I think give this race another shot. We need boats there. That's the biggest thing. You can do all these things with the town, but if you don't show up, then it's going to be a 1 year and done deal. So we'll talk about that more. Maybe get Jimmy Stewart on. That'll take a couple hours.
They got a golf course down there?
Buddy, you lived here.
They have a couch?
Yeah, they got couch. We'll make a floating couch. Dude, that'd be cool. Couch
turn
boat.
Judge. Turn judge.
Couch boat, turn judge. Yes, sir. You can fly a drone from a couch.
You can fly a drone.
Whoa.
You can dodge a boat.
We can hook up, but we can do this like the government. You can fly that turn judge drone from there.
You can trust this dude. He can't even fucking get his computer on.
That's true. But that I keep seeing that new 360 one where like you put the goggles on and you like just kind of point the remote where you want to go. I'm like, he could be able to do that with that. And then you can look around to see where you want to look. So he'd be like, looking
But see,
down.
that's the problem. He's
Sarah
gonna be
come
looking
down
over here. And
Sarah come down. He'd be like this on the couch. She'd be like, oh, let me check his pulse. Oh, he's still there. All right, Bob, wrap it up with your thought. And then
all right.
Then I'll do
the
outro.
Brandon has drove from 1.5 all the way up to unlimited. He's wrecked about every class. Just kidding. He has wrecked quite a bit if you think about it. But
he's got like 4 or 5 on there.
No, he's it's been really cool watching you race throughout the years, watching you get started, watching you progress, get all the way up to limited. That's one of my proudest moments is you finally reaching unlimited, someone in our family. Really cool, really proud of you. And it's cool to see you continue race and kick some ass. Those Kiwis are going to keep coming back until they can beat you.
They can keep on coming.
No, it's pretty cool. I love you. You're doing great. Keep it up. And this is episode what?
81.
81. All right, episode 81, and we're out in it's an hour and 26 minutes. Let's go.
Get ready. We're about to flood you with content.
Flood.